She's in bad shape. What happened to her? So the real hunting goddess descended? No time to waste. I'll stabilize her wounds with magic. Morgan, take her and prepare a revival tonic.
On it. She won't wake up yet.
The revival tonic is near miraculous. It pulls people back from the brink. But even so, she's drained of magic. You actually fought the hunting goddess directly? I see. Against a goddess, there's no holding back. Her body pushed past its limits, and the cost was everything she had. But don't worry. Her wounds were tended to in time. Now, she just needs to rest.
So, false goddess, what exactly is your goal? You pretended to be the herd master, clashed with the god of harvest, courted Halia's favor, then sided with the Wildborn. I don't get it.
Please calm yourself, warrior. This is Glowhaven, neutral ground, untouched by war. As you've guessed, she isn't the hunting goddess, but a member of the Arcane Council.
That's what you said the first time you introduced the newbie Merlin. Then you turned around and declared she was the hunting goddess. So who is she, really? And why hide it even from me?
I don't trust any of you. Explain. And you just let him. You should have denied it outright. No, we wouldn't have.
Listen, since she arrived, she's repeatedly fought to protect your people from Halia's attacks. If she truly meant harm, why wait? Why not strike sooner? As head of the Arcane Council, I give you my word. Everything we've done is to end this war. We've pursued peace openly and quietly. Hiding her identity was necessary. Otherwise, your ceremonial blade might have reached her throat, and your warriors wouldn't have survived her magic in return. Is that what you wanted, Nazrek? Do you truly believe in the hunting goddess's bloodlust and meaningless sacrifices?
I just want to protect my people. If peace matters to you, then tell me where Halia's army is headed.
All right. We were going to tell you anyway. But not here. Gala needs rest, and this chamber should stay quiet. Let's move to the long table. I'll explain everything there. To maintain transparency, Morgan and I will share the results of our separate investigations. The main force led by Lieutenant Ligo set up camp after arriving at the Meyerhold base. They didn't engage directly, They just deployed scouting teams into Wrathwood Grove. There was minor unrest, but it was quickly handled. However, they also dispatched several elite soldiers into the swamp. We suspect their goal was either gathering intel or to rendezvous with Perseus.
Ah, so Lygos's force was just a smokescreen. The real strike came from Perseus. He targeted the hunting goddess's shrine from the start, probably because of you. He really holds a grudge.
Perseus, in his fury, shattered the ritual chime outside the shrine. After that, the real hunting goddess descended. You mentioned the chime was crafted by Gorgana before she passed, and later finished by Gala?
And thanks to that so-called goddess, Gala and I were branded traitors to the Wildborn. Gorgana must have told her. Chosen, maybe. But loyal. She betrayed the Wildborn when she fell for a Halion.
Now that the true hunting goddess has descended, if she's as violent as you described, her presence alone could change the course of this war. Where's Perseus now?
I'm not sure. I tried tracking him, but nothing came up. But he's not dead. The divine energy on that spear he carries is still active.
Seems the hunting goddess really hates you, newbie. Wrecking her shrine, provoking her followers, and escaping? Quite the feat.
Perseus. Did he really escape?
If she noticed him in her fury, he wouldn't be alive. The hunting goddess takes pleasure in turning her beloved followers into examples during the Blood Hunt Festival. There's no reason she'd spare an enemy.
Fascinating. A Wildborn who hates his own goddess. Something must have happened. Why don't you tell us?
Only fools lay their past bare.
Don't worry. Your past isn't even worth a footnote in my journal.
There's a sound outside.
Probably just activity from the outpost. You're not going to get silence this close to the lines.
No, it's not an ordinary sound. Those Halions. They're forming ranks.
We should head to Windchoke Fen. That's where the terrain evens out. If a large-scale conflict breaks out, that's where it'll happen. Just as I warned. The hunting goddess's presence was bound to accelerate things.
As for you, Longhorns, you'd better sit this one out. If you charge in now, you'll be surrounded with no allies on either side.
You...
Gala still needs care. Nazric, please look after her. Take this Echo Stone. It'll help us stay in contact. Also, keep an eye on the crystal on the table. If it reacts, contact me immediately.
Reacts to what?
It's attuned to detect high-level magical surges. When something happens, you'll know.
Fine.
name of the Herdmaster! Die!
Those wild... They've been blessed by the hunting goddess. They've got unimaginable power. Esteemed mages, Lady Merlin, please help us.
What are you standing around for? Grab your weapon and fight! Those savage wildborn are tearing through the front!
Lieutenant, wait! These mages might be able to save our comrades.
Mages? Don't make me laugh! They're the ones who brought the flood! Soldiers, listen well! These spell slingers are in league with the Wildborn! Surround them! Cut off their heads! Let them taste... Watch out!
Missed? You're cornered now! Offer your blood to the Wild Moon!
Why did you divide the battlefield? Withdraw your sorcery, or I'll have you executed. Stop acting all righteous. What are you scheming now?
Oh, please. Before you go frothing at the mouth again, maybe glance behind you at the bleeding soldiers your bravado couldn't save. If Merlin hadn't acted, you'd be counting bodies, not barking orders.
You dare blaspheme the dead?
Long time no see, false goddess. You should have died with the Hades. Guided, head to wool. But the Wildborn will praise you for one thing. The flood that destroyed Halia.
Filth! All of you! I should put every last one of you down to bring peace to the countless alien souls above.
Pathetic. You talk like a rusty sword, and you're about as sharp as one too.
Enough. This isn't the time. We need to move.
I'm not letting you get away.
Merlin. Your light wall spell can only stall them for a while. You can't maintain it forever. Your precious magic shouldn't be wasted like this. Cute idea. Neither of us is capable of that.
Morgan's right. As long as someone still wants to fight, the war won't end. No matter how many barriers we raise, they'll be broken sooner or later. And with divine blessing on their side, the Wildborn will overwhelm everything in their path. Not just the border camp, but Halia itself may fall. Those who survive will become prisoners, or corpses. This is the worst-case scenario, and the future we must prevent. There's only one path left. We must rescue Perseus. He's the only one with the authority to stop Halia's army. If even one side lays down arms, we might have a chance.
Rescue him from where exactly? His tomb? Maybe not anymore. The hunting goddess isn't known for being merciful.
Let's contact Nazarek while the light wall still holds. At this point, if we want to stabilize this situation and end the war, there's only one last option. Rescue Perseus, and help him stop the war. Nazarek, I ask you once more. Please hunt again. Help us find him.
And why would I do that?
Excuse me?
I'm a Wildborn. You're asking me to help rescue the General of Halia? Whether Halia stands or burns, it's no concern of mine. No. Halia drew first blood. They invaded us first. We're owed a reckoning. Compared to that, what's a little accusation of treason?
Your loyalty to the Wildborn is greater than I expected. When we stayed in Glowhaven, you never told us what happened during the Blood Hunt Festival. But as a mage who's traveled far, I've learned a bit about the Wildborn's traditions. I know what that festival entails. How many lives were thrown away to please your goddess. How the best hunters eventually became prey, staining the forest red. Across the lands, there is no deity more insatiable. You saw firsthand how the Arcane Council tried to challenge a god. You know what I'm trying to do.
You want to kill the hunting goddess?
Not for myself. For your people. Just as I pursued the fallen Sarathiel to save Halia, I would do the same here, for the Wildborn. Tell me, what is the difference between her actions and those of a fallen god? If she's this merciless now, what would become of the Wildborn if she were to fall? If you let it all happen, is that the justice you seek? Even good intentions, over time, can turn into the worst kind of evil.
Someone promised me the hunting goddess would fall.
Now you think of me. I don't remember making that promise.
The real focus here isn't me, it's her, the hunting goddess. She ordered the death of countless souls, devoted followers, her own people. If Perseus returns to the battlefield, is there a chance? Could you work together to bring her down?
I'll do my best. And if I fail, I'll keep trying until the day she falls.
Fine. The trail leads to the Primal Shrine. The signal's faint. I can't even confirm it's Perseus. There's interference like last time.
Likely interference from the hunting goddess herself. Nazarik's tracking ability comes from her. If she's descending, her presence would obscure his sight.
Then it might be a trap.
Even so, it's our only lead. The Arcane Council thanks you, Nazarek. You've given us a direction.
Sacrificing blood and lives to select the strongest, condemning dozens of warriors to death. I never want to witness such a scene again. If faith means killing your own to prove your worth, then I want no part of it. Good luck. Gal is starting to groan again.
If more mortals had his spine, this job would be a lot less miserable. I was busy being lazy.
Mortals may never match gods in power, but an idea, a spark. Given time, a spark can become a blade. Let's go. The primal shrine awaits. So this is the primal shrine.
The scent of blood seeps from the stone. You can smell it even here. The hunting goddess's fondness for violence clearly runs deep.
Shrines are sacred spaces. You can't just barge in. Especially not here. The hunting goddess is far more alert than Sarathiel. Come closer. I'll use magic to mask our presence.
The air just shifted. Are we still in the shrine? It feels like we're back in the forest.
Perseus may be somewhere nearby. There's a platform ahead. Man-made by the look of it. Let's investigate.
No reaction. There's a groove on the surface. Like the altar for Sarathiel, it probably requires something specific to be placed in it.
In a shrine surrounded by water and wilderness. What kind of offering would it accept? Is someone there? Help me!
A hallucination?
The Wildborn revere the hunting goddess. They wouldn't enter this place lightly. But Halian soldiers who followed Perseus, they might have fled in here, desperate. Whatever it is, we stay alert. A Halian? You're on Wildborn land. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Do the Wildborn not have a word for thank you?
I never say thank you.
Fine. Since you're unhurt, be careful heading back.
Wait! You haven't answered me.
And if I don't, you're going to stab me with that spear?
That depends. On my mood, not your answer.
What's your name?
Gorgana.
Gorgana?
Mm-hmm. I permit you to call me that.
I'm Perseus.
Perseus. Do you regret saving me?
Maybe I will. Someday. But not today. I'm going to search for my spear now.
What's this little scene?
That woman, Gorgana. That's the one Perseus loved. The one who died.
That was just illusion magic, dunce.
It was an illusion built from memory.
Gorgana was a living sacrifice to the hunting goddess. If there's a spell that can preserve the memories of the dead, I'd love to study it.
We're in the hunting goddess's shrine. Under divine power, nothing behaves as it should.
So the goddess likes watching tragic love stories play out in memory? Bit of a twisted hobby, if you ask me. Merlin, be honest. Are you just dying to pluck my memories out and stash them in your room like souvenirs?
Could be interesting. I might. Sure. I'll invite you when the time comes.
You two... Never mind. I brought this on myself. Let's keep moving. I'm curious what scene comes next.
These beasts just fell asleep. Is this the god of harvest's blessing?
Sarathiel has time for that? That's news to me.
Gorgana? Why are you holding my spear?
I found it in the sand beast's nest while you were distracted.
That's a sacred weapon. The god of harvest entrusted it to me.
No need to explain. I'm an emissary. I know exactly what it is. Take it, quickly. The hunting goddess doesn't take kindly to Sarathiel's scent.
Gorgana, Sarathiel is the god I serve. Even if you follow another, don't speak ill of the one I believe in.
I despise Sarathiel. What will you do about it? Kill me.
No, I won't.
Why not?
Because you knew I was often sneaking into Wildborn land, and you never turned me in. You never harmed me. You didn't let your people harm me either. That's reason enough.
Maybe I just haven't gotten around to it.
You won't.
I hate people who are too sure of themselves. But somehow, I don't hate you.
You know I'm here on Halia's behalf.
I do. And I know you won't go through with it.
Won't go through with what?
War. You're no hunter. Hesitate for even a heartbeat, and you won't be throwing your spear. You'll be staring down theirs, marked as prey.
You're not my enemy. And I don't want the Wildborn to become Halia's enemy either. Halia's facing hardship, but you don't need to be caught up in it.
Then, you're going back. Your scouting's done?
Scouting is just the first step of invasion. I'll return, speak to the Regulus and the Council, and never come back again.
Perseus? Will you truly never hurt me?
Never.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Then, meet me here again. Just you and me. No one else.
Why'd it have to cut off there? Just when it was getting interesting.
Surprised to see you so invested in this, Morgan.
Well, the mood was building up. I had to at least react a bit and play along. There's magic energy in that glowing orb.
It's a memory sphere. It holds and replays stored memories as illusions.
So we're seeing Perseus's past. All this romance. How did the hunting goddess resist smashing his skull in? Really? That explains a lot. Wait, Perseus can't use magic. So who created this illusion? Reproducing memories requires a very complex ritual. Merlin, this level of skill is almost on par with yours.
Whoever cast this was exceptionally skilled. I've got no leads, but maybe it'll help us track down Perseus. Let's return to the pedestal.
You never told me you could heal. Why didn't you say so?
Why are you asking that now?
I'm starting to realize how little I know about you.
Does it matter? I've already kissed you.
You always leave me speechless.
Even with Sarathiel's spear, you still got hurt. You're an idiot.
An idiot that you're kind enough to treat.
Anyways, why all the questions? Did you miss me while I was gone? Seems like absence really does make the heart grow fonder.
Maybe a little.
Here,
What's this?
a charm. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. From now on, you won't be anyone's prey. Keep it close, Perseus. Remember me when you feel it.
I will.
Do you promise?
I promise.
Fall in! Back to camp!
That necklace healed his injuries instantly. I've got to figure out how the spellwork operates. Even the Wildborn's high priestesses couldn't pull off something like that. Right, Merlin?
I have a troubling suspicion. I'm not sure yet. I need more evidence. But tell me, based on your judgment, do you believe Corgana truly loved Perseus? It's impossible to know for certain how she felt.
Come on. It's obvious. She loved him more than anything.
Was that sarcasm?
Not this time.
And your reasoning?
It's not something I can explain like a research paper. Just a gut feeling.
I don't put much stock in a man's gut feeling, but I trust yours.
Wow, thank you, I think.
In any case, we need to focus. There's a mechanism to solve. That's the necklace Gorgana gave him.
I recognize it. We saw it back at Perseus's home.
From now on, you won't be anyone's prey. Not even Nazric's powers could pinpoint him.
Sarathiel's emissary wielding the hunting goddess's power?
If she truly loved him, and if my theory is right, this might all be part of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I think what we're seeing are Gorgana's memories. And yet, here at the sacred shrine of the goddess, all we see are visions of her love story with Perseus. For Gorgana, her emissary, to fall for someone from Halia, it would be a betrayal. If you were the hunting goddess, would you allow the shrine to hold the memories of a traitor?
Hard to say. What if I'd lost my mind?
From what we know of the goddess, that's not her style. Unless which makes another possibility all the more likely. Gorgana never died. Her true identity is the hunting goddess. There's no better explanation. It explains why her memories appear here, and why Perseus still lives even after being taken by the goddess. Because the hunting goddess loves him. She would never harm him.
I don't understand. And I'm too lazy to try to understand. At least it means that seaweed-haired idiot's still alive, right?
We haven't reached the end of the shrine yet. Let's keep searching for any scraps of evidence with this guess in mind.
Great. No path again. She's mumbling to herself, but we can't exactly question her.
The memory version of Perseus should be nearby as well. Let's look for him.
Chisels off too much. Stone carving is harder than it looks. No wonder the Wildborn used them to prove their unwavering love. If Gorgana saw this mess, I wish I knew magic too. There must be some spell that can assemble these broken pieces together. No, don't rush. Calm down. It'll come together. Eventually.
The illusion disappeared, but there's no memory sphere this time? That's new. Could it be that he requires our help with the carving?
Then perhaps this time, the memory sphere is the sculpture itself. There are quite a few fragments around. Let's see if we can piece them together.
What a pain.
These should be enough.
More grunt work. Lucky the newbie's here to handle it.
Is this it? Some seams don't really line up.
Based on my experience dealing with corpses, I assure you it's purely because Perseus's carving skills aren't great. Time to use a little magic to finish it up. Your turn, newbie. Because it's mind-numbingly dull.
Thanks for helping. Let's hope we got it right. That said, Perseus may want to stick to swordplay.
All brawn, no finesse.
Well, he is a warrior, not an artist. Let's place the sculpture on the table. That should trigger the next part of the memory.
It's finally done. Will she like it? I'll give it to her today. No more waiting.
Did you make this yourself?
Yeah. I heard it's a tradition among the Wildborn. Men carve statues of the women they love and give it to them during the courtship festival. If the woman accepts it, it means she accepts his love. I'm not a Wildborn, and this gift is a bit late, but I wanted you to have what others do. No regrets.
Perseus.
What's wrong? You don't want to accept it?
No, I do. I'll accept it. Let's call it a farewell gift.
Farewell? Wait, I don't understand.
We can't meet again. I've been chosen to offer my life to the hunting goddess.
Chosen? You mean you're going to be sacrificed?
Yes, I'm honored. To be offered to the hunting goddess Azora is the greatest blessing of a Wildborn. My soul will find peace at her side.
But you're her divine emissary. You were chosen to deliver her will to her followers. Why would they want you dead?
It was the goddess herself who chose me. She must seal the temple, withdraw, and gather greater strength. At such a pivotal moment, my role as her messenger is to give my life in the prayer ritual. Only then can my soul enter the temple and serve her directly.
This is insane. You're really ready to die just to serve the hunting goddess.
Gladly. It's an honor beyond words. Perseus, you know how noble the hunting goddess is. You should be happy for me.
Happy for you. What about me? Where do I fit in all of this?
Why would you say that? Do you really think I would abandon my faith for love?
I never asked that. I'd never dare.
Then live well. And wait for me. Wait for me to find you again.
Find me?
Yes. In the next life. Wait for me. The goddess will send me back to you. I'm her messenger. She knows our hearts. And she's granted me this one wish.
No. Please, tell me this is a joke. Tell me you're not serious.
Don't cry. This is just a goodbye for now. One day, we'll meet again. And when that day comes, you have to recognize me. Promise me, Perseus, you'll know me when you see me, won't you?
I will.
Do you promise?
I promise.
The hour had its show.
I'm all grown up now.
Just an illusion of the goddess?
Yes. The true goddess could never be so easily defeated by us.
What a pain. Let's grab the memory sphere before anything else happens. Be on your guard. Another illusion could be waiting for us ahead.
As expected, this one contains the stone.
Poor seaweed head. Does he even realize who he's giving his heart to? But Merlin, remind me, was there ever a custom where the hunting goddess required a living sacrifice before going dormant? I don't recall reading that in your archives.
That matches the investigation our new friend conducted. She always claimed to be an emissary, yet there's no proof. Only a single account of someone seeing her exit the shrine.
Which fits our working theory. She is the hunting goddess herself. She left her chamber, this shrine. Then she met Perseus, and started this whole tragic romance. Hunter meets prey, but the prey caught her heart. And now, she's stuck in her own game. Right. Because the goddess must retreat into slumber at intervals. She had no other way out.
Whatever the truth behind her feelings, our priority is to locate Perseus. Nazric said he should be somewhere inside the shrine. If this isn't a trap set by the goddess. Search every corner. There might be hidden mechanisms around.
Organa. I feel like I've forgotten something. Something important.
More important than us? together. At last.
No. It's there, just at the edge of the battlefield. That's right. The war between the Halians and the Wildborn isn't over. And the hunting goddess, she...
You're overthinking again. Perseus, you're drunk. Those matters were settled long ago.
Settled?
Yes. Lady Azora gave her word. No troops will march on Halia. In fact, she's ordered the Wildborn to share their food. To help aliens survive the famine. It's done. The war is over. You've earned your peace. With me.
How is that possible? Since when has the hunting goddess been so kind?
I offered my life to serve her. This is my reward.
Gorgana, you...
You don't believe me. Here, drink. You're too tense. I swear to you, Lady Azora would never harm humans.
Gorgana. All right. I trust you.
There. That's better. Just trust me.
Oh, brilliant. He believed her just like that? Is this love or lunacy? He's about one sip away from getting completely wasted. We need to fix that.
Even from here, I can sense magical interference. What if Gorgana laced the wine with enchantments? We need to stop him from drinking more.
Even the hunting goddess can't bring back the dead. That's the domain of the god of death. Merlin's right. Gorgana never actually died.
You once said the hunting goddess appears in different forms, even different genders. That's why the Wildborn thought you were their deity when they met you. I believe Gorgana is another manifestation of the hunting goddess.
Well, that's easy enough to prove.
Morgan, return to the shrine entrance. Dispel the invisibility magic. If Gorgana really is the hunting goddess, she'll sense your presence immediately. A mere divine emissary, even with all her magical talent, could never detect you from such a distance. Only a true deity would. This mage and I will remain hidden and observe whether she reacts.
You want me to be bait?
I have faith in you.
The target might be a goddess. You know that, right?
Certainly.
Well, bring it on. I'll be your dazzling distraction. But you'd better move fast. I'm not in the mood for a heroic last stand today.
Who?
Your expression changed, Gorgana. What happened?
It's nothing. Just a pest outside. Wait here for me, Perseus.
Morgan did it. She took the bait. As expected, she is the hunting goddess. Now's our chance. Let's get Perseus out of here.
Lady Merlin, how did you end up here? And you never were a deity. You tricked me completely. Save me. No need. The hunting goddess has promised to aid Halia during the famine.
Perseus, has that wine completely dulled your judgment? How could the hunting goddess help the Halians? The Wildborn are already at war with your soldiers.
Gorgana wouldn't lie to me. Compared to Gorgana and the hunting goddess who are willing to extend a hand to Halia, Are you asking me to trust you? The one who vanished halfway through the fight? If not for Gorgana, if the hunting goddess hadn't intervened, I'd be dead by now.
Perseus, you once said that Gorgana was dead.
No. Her soul returned to the shrine after the ritual. She has been serving Azora here ever since. Azora treated her well, and she promised to bring Gorgana's loved one back to see her. She told Azora about my worries. The famine, the war, and she made sure Gorgana delivered a message. That she wouldn't send troops to Halia, and was even willing to help us through the crisis. So I made a promise. I told Gorgana I'd stay here with her. I don't want to leave her again. No. You're the liar here. False goddess. Leave now.
This isn't like Perseus. He doesn't fall for lies so easily. The magic's influence on him can't be underestimated. I'm convinced it's more than him just being tipsy. There's a deeper spell at work. Agreed. Come, let's check the wine first. No signs of magic in the drink itself. Looks like she directly used magic on Perseus, and the wine was merely a tool to lower his defenses. To keep herself hidden. If Perseus had been in his right mind, he'd have seen through her lies in an instant. And when someone you long for suddenly returns, even if they feel like a dream, sometimes that illusion is too sweet to resist. Don't worry. We'll get him back.
What did you do to me?
I broke the spell. The one the hunting goddess placed on you.
So now what? You're saying Gorgana lied to me? Or the hunting goddess did? What? That's absurd. Stop joking. No. You expect me to believe that based on your word? You've deceived both the Halians and the Wildborn before.
Listen, Perseus. You're caught in a dream, wrapped in a lie sweet enough to ignore the truth. We aren't forcing you to believe us. But we're not lying. The goddess herself gave the order. The Wildborn have already begun their full-scale assault. She's blessed every one of their warriors. You know how thin Halia's forces are. Starved and worn, they can't stand against divinely empowered soldiers. I've raised magical wards to slow the Wildborn, but that will only hold the Wildborn army off for a short time. I'll show you the battlefield. See it for yourself, then you'll know what you must do.
No! Lygos! My men! What is this?
The hunting goddess didn't keep her word. She's been lying to you from the very start. The soldiers need their general. With you there, they'll still have hope.
How do I know everything you showed me isn't just a magical illusion?
I don't need to prove anything. If you doubt my magic, then go to the battlefield yourself. Even if it's just for the comrades who entrusted you with their lives. What's so wrong about leaving the shrine for a while? If we've lied to you, you're free to return here anytime.
You're right. Show me the way. Take me to the battlefield.
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Perseus.
Perseus! You promised! You said you'd stay in the shrine! Why did you leave? Why?
I made that promise to Gorgana. Not you, Azora!
Gorgana is my emissary! Her words are mine! When you agreed to her, you agreed to me!
Then you betrayed your emissary. You swore not to wage war, but you went back on that promise. You ordered the Wildborn to attack, and even used divine power to interfere in the war!
How do you know that?
I told him. I showed him what's really happening beyond the walls of your shrine. The battlefield is drenched in blood. Your blessing made sure of that. He won't just stand by and watch.
Perseus, you actually believe her? Over me? How could you?
Why should I believe you? You're the goddess of the Wildborn, and I'm a Halion. Besides Gorgana, there's nothing linking us at all!
Nothing. Besides Gorgana, You said you wouldn't hurt me. You destroyed my shrine. And disturbed my slumber. You said to cherish the gift I gave you. You won't even show it to others! You promised you'd recognize me. Next time we met. Perseus, I'm right here! Why won't you recognize me? You promised!
No. Gorgana. You really are her. You've been lying to me all along.
So what if I have? You're mine! My prey alone! No one's taking you away from me.
Run!
Perseus. I will never let you leave me!